Welcome everyone. Well, I'm was trying to get ready to um, uh, sit down and work with my Rider Tarot deck here, and I figured I hadn't worked with it in a long time, and I'm like, okay, Pisces full moon, why don't we see what happens? And so I'm gonna just do a 9-card pull just for tonight. From this deck that traditionally was illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith, and she is definitely an intriguing individual. So follow her, Google her. She was a mystic, no doubt, and died penniless. I mean, one of those Tesla stories, just had the wisdom and no one wanted to believe. But anyway, yes. And so Arthur Edward Waite, under the direction of Edward Waite. Yes. Okay, so, and we see that the magician is on the front. So we were saying that we're going to prophecy in the respect of what we want to really see for 2015 is that we become, it is the year of the alchemist, that we really start tapping the metaphysical, and it wants you to tap it. Okay, so here we are. So let's just pull 9 cards, and I have my nice Lemurian crystals here charging the stack. So feel good, and here they are. And I don't hardly ever bring these out, so I was okay. Well, let's see. Traditionally, this is a deck that many use, and many still follow its recipe of 78 cards, and da-da-ding. So, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so let's see what we have as the first card, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, I just want to get rid of the camera here. The Ace of Wands. So we've got the fire already going on there, and that's the aces, that beginnings, just knowing that we do have that new beginning coming. So, and that's all we can say, people. We want to be free to be who we are, and it's always with new beginnings that we approach that. And the Wands is about spirit, so you have the source with you for sure. Spirit, your soul, your source. Okay, and we have the Papa Hierophant himself. Yes, we do. The High Priest, you can call him, but it's more traditional standards of religion via this deck, especially this deck. But nonetheless, he has the wisdom of, the emperor respects or has to work with him. The magician, he is a player for sure. And we learn from him and his teachings if he is a good man. He has much wisdom, and that's why even with wisdom, you can be a bad man, because this wisdom is also about knowing about the forces of nature and what is good for nature and the kingdom. But anyway, we do have a major player arcana. So I'm gonna try to set it up here, and then we'll make it play. But yeah, I figured I was sitting here, and Pisces is all about being fierce and fearless too, and the mystic, and being psychic, and illumination and spiritualism. So why not? Let's make this full moon and see what's happening. And I'm trying to bring my Pisces sun vibe out here too. So let's see what happens. And the next, oh, we have the Lovers coming through. Well, this is the second out of three. We have two major arcana cards, yes. And the Lovers obviously pretty much represent the card. Can be about romance, but it can be about, love between two people, or, father and daughter, or, mother and son, and so forth. Just the love that you share, and that love does come from the solar sun. That's what it's all about, harmonizing. And that's why we get outdoors and we're around the sun, so that we feel that warmth and that vibrance and that radiance and that energy and that power of wisdom and love. Yes, so, okay, well, so far the reading is coming out pretty nice, and it's kind of wild that we are looking at the journey and the Hierophant and the Lovers right after. So obviously these two cards wanted to come right after each other. Okay, fourth card. Ooh, and the Magician card has come through. Well, how exciting. And out of four cards, we have three major arcana cards. And we were just sharing that we're calling 2015 the year of the alchemist. So this is where we're going, definitely. And with alchemy, you have to, you want to take things not so precious and turn it into precious. So, but definitely you have to have the wisdom of the Hierophant, knowing of the laws of nature. And you have to put a lot of love into it too. You gotta love what you're doing as an alchemist, okay? That's not something someone can force you to do. It's you want to do it. So, yes, and the Magician, obviously. And as in the tarot, it has to be something to represent, as the Fool, the Initiate, comes out as the 0 card to first meet the Magician, because the Magician is saying, this life of ours, has ups and downs and ins and outs and precarious positions and, not stable foundations, but, as long as you know the magic of it all, it does come together, so, and it truly does. But that's why we want to go with the flow of the, mystical, and that's what Piscean energies are about, the magical, the mystical, being creative, and, being energetic about it, passionate, I guess we could say. Oh my goodness, see, well, now we have the Madame herself, the High Priestess for her moon, lunar full moon in Pisces. And again, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. Well, Pisces, the trump card is the moon, and the High Priestess, of course, is all about Luna, her moon. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Number 2. High Priestess comes through right after the Magician. So we've had the, let me put the cards down here. So we have this new beginning card here, just to begin with, just wonderful card, just start with the fire coming through, spirit. And then we had the Papa, and then the Lovers come through, 5 and 6. And now we have the 1 and 2. So we definitely can say that, we have some important players coming through so far, and the metaphysical realm and the supernatural realm. I love it. Okay. Yes, we do. Okay, let's continue and Yes, and again, it's about developing you and, loving you and believing in your own, and then everything follows suit. Okay, sixth card. Now we have the Three of Wands. Okay, well, we're definitely looking forward. We're looking towards, making that happen. We can see the wands that were, create this flourishing. It's got the little plants growing there. We're seeing, do see that, we're in the sunlight here. Yeah, we're moving forward towards that fourth card, that stability card. Okay, so we do see, we're listening. Okay, we know there's new beginnings. The Hierophant has spoken. The Lovers have spoken. The Magician, the High Priestess on this full moon night are talking. Stay strong, because it's coming for you. Spirit is coming for us. Okay, just you got to stay strong and believe in yourself and have passion about what you want to do. Remember, Pisces ruled by that karma, so if any full moon, you can really introspect and contemplate, where have I been going? What have I been doing? Do I know my past life scenario? I mean, was I some kind of fierce warrior in the past and I still have anger issues today? Figure it out, people, okay? We can all elevate to improve and higher vibrate for a better planet and a beautiful place. Ooh. And the wands are representing today as the minor arcana with the King of Wands. And he is a strong player of the kings. He is the King of Fire. Yes, King of Fire. And he has this lizard here. Lizard watching. Yes, looks like a little lizard there. And this lizard's about the dream time too. And really, it's been kind of been even preached to me about dream journals. Dream journal, wake up with the dream journal, and I'm working on it, but I wake up and, but it has to be something really profound, but anyway, I'm working on it, because I think it's really important for us to work with dream journals. Anyway, King of Wands, fire, and tapping that spirit realm, and again, you see he's holding, hi there. I forgot again, this plate, it's this on my computer is very sensitive, so I had the cards laid out on that, so I placed the card too much and quick, it just says turns it off. So anyway, I'm back, but just share with the King of Fire and Spirit. Okay, he is a wonderful king also, and yes, he works with that realm. Very nice. Okay, so what do we have here? Alrighty, and we have two more cards to pull for this full moon. Well, it seems like we've got the energies working with us, and now we have another king. Wow, we've got the male energy happening here too. Let me pull that Ace of Wands coming through. Okay, so you can see, and now we have the the Ace of Pentacles, the coins, and that's about the money and the monetary and value of your position in your home, your kingdom, and yes, and you want to rule fairly and money wise, but yes, so we have two kings coming out. Okay, so this has been pretty powerful. I'm afraid to put the cards now by the computer plate. Yeah. Okay, and one more card. Okay. Yes, and just be imaginative, my friends. Remember, swim like the fish. You go with the currents, right? We go with the currents. And to the destination for our... Oh boy, I can see there's two cards here. What came through? the Queen of Wands. And I love the Queen of Wands. We all know that too. And she's got her man right there. So there is some stability for that. But see, we got to get away from this. See, this is what we can become right here. We can have our kingdom with the spirit realm. We just have to, you know, we're not dead here, but this is the final say. Okay, enough with, you know, being scared and not treating yourself right. Okay, enough of that. That's the past. This full moon, no more of these images. Okay, no más. No more of any of these images coming through. Okay, you know, if this really were the case, you'd be DEAD. Okay, so, you know, just because you think life can happen, and it sometimes does, but you know what? You become that queen of fire. You become where's that king? We'll put him in there too. Get that king of fire, okay? And look at that. There's, you know, like, that's a soulmate connection. That's what you call it right there. And then you rule monetarily wise. And that's awesome. And then you're smart enough to know what's going on because you have help with the magician. And of course you would love your queen and your king because the lovers have arrived. And you are blessed in traditional marriage also because of the Hierophant. You know, he's blessed them. And we know that it all started from a beginning. And you had to say, I believe I can do it. I believe I will do it. I believe it is my life purpose. I believe it is my destiny. And I believe I will meet the appropriate people to make my dreams come true. Okay, well, happy full moon in Pisces, and if it's your birthday, 9/9, September 9th, love those numbers. Remember, every time you multiply a 9 by whatever number it is, it turns out into 9. Okay, enjoy the magic of this full moon, my friend. Take it easy. And empower yourselves tonight. Gaze, charge your crystals. Yeah, but if not, just go out there and feel the healing. You know, just let the moon like vibrate, make you feel beautiful. Okay, ciao, my friend. Me and the High Priestess gonna have fun tonight. Ciao.